Welcome to Chef's Take. I'm your host, Michael Zavlaris, along with Vicente Velez and my brother who is on another screen. I don't know if you'll be able to hear him, but I can just tell you what he says if it's important or relevant. Probably neither, so you're not going to hear from him much. Anyway, let's get into it. So, I went 10 and 6 last week. Vicente, you went 12 and 4. Matt went 11 and 5. Now you see, I kind of regret. Um, I wanted to change. I wanted to change my Cowboys and Washington pick. What the fuck? My Cowboys and Washington pick to Washington, but like I did, but I'm just still gonna write it down that I got it wrong. So, and you didn't even put any of your picks in. You could just send them to me, chump. You have a phone, right? Then what are you using? What are you using right now to talk to me? It's definitely not a fucking refrigerator. Oh yeah. Oh. All right. Anyway, so it's not an actual Thanksgiving unless the Cowboys get smoked by the other team, which certainly happened. By the way, how was your Thanksgiving?
On Thanksgiving, it was good. It was good. Ate a lot of
Good.
food. Turkey, mashed potatoes. All that stuff.
Did you
Ham.
did you do any Black Friday shopping?
Nope.
Yeah, neither did I.
Oh, I
Honestly, I
forgot about
just
Cyber Monday.
yeah, Cyber Monday.
I went off Cyber Monday. That's when I got this hat. Ow.
I got this not on Cyber Monday, but I still got it for like 20
Oh, is it
bucks.
cold in your house?
Is it cold in your house?
Well, I'm wearing it because it's festive.
Yeah, this can be festive too. It's an Eagles hat.
Yeah. When is it
It's a hat.
festive?
It's a hat. It's still a hat.
But is it festive? It's
Yes,
festive.
it's a winter
How is it?
hat. Christmas
Oh,
happens
it's
in the
winter because
winter.
festive. I didn't know winter was like a holiday. Be festive about winter. Woohoo.
Common sense. It is December 3rd.
Hey man, you have to be festive. I guess you know what? I guess in the middle of July, I'll just be like, I want to be festive. Let's wear a winter hat.
Well, is it
You know.
July? Is it July? Is it July?
No, but wait until July comes. I'm wearing a winter hat, so I walk up to your house. And be like, look, Mike, you're being festive.
Okay, be festive. If you want to be festive in July, go up red, white, and blue.
What?
If you want to be festive in
I
July,
heard
wear
you. Don't
red,
have to
white, blue.
repeat it
Yeah, then why'd you say what?
because I just did.
Okay, okay. Eagles got obliterated again. I don't even want to talk about the score, but let's just talk about the Eagles for a solid minute. You have. Do you think it's time to start Jalen Hurts or what?
See, the thing is, you see, the thing is,
You see, the thing is, Sonic.
uh, that game. Now we could blame it on Wentz. We could blame. I mean,
We
but
can blame it on
mostly,
everybody, basically.
yeah, we blame everybody. Mostly, it was Doug Peterson. The play
Yes.
calling was just. But yet again, when there was good, like let's say a good play call, Wentz didn't really execute. Like on that throw in the beginning of the game, he threw it to Greg Ward, like sidearm it, and
Yeah.
yeah, pass. And then there was other plays where they showed a replay with Elshon Jeffrey beat his corner is wide open. Didn't even throw it to him. And it's like last week when he versed the Browns, played the Browns.
He
Greg
missed a
Ward
wide open. He missed a wide
was
open
it
Jalen
Jalen
Rager.
Rager? I think it was Jalen Rager. He was wide open, but he hesitated
Oh
and
yeah,
then
just
threw
like
it.
Wentz threw it to the end zone. He threw a pick, even though
Yeah, Richard Rodgers
Richard
was wide
Rogers had
open.
Blitz Boy burnt.
He had him too.
And speaking of, remember the I'm sure you saw it, but a guy lost like $500,000 because of the Hail
Yeah.
Mary. Ah, that sucks. So, who gets the boot for the Eagles? Who would you fire?
Howie has to go. So does just Doug, or someone has to be a
I
new caller.
I would fire Howie Roseman first.
Yeah, I would fire
But
Howie.
I wouldn't get rid of Doug. He's a good coach. He just sucks at play calling. Get a good offensive coordinator, and I'll get to that part in a minute. Um, get an offensive coordinator. Honestly, Jim Schwartz, you could look at other options, but the defense overall this season is not doing terrible.
I
It's
mean, the
better than
D
it's
line
better
is
than
still
last
pretty
year.
good.
We have a good passing defense now. Yeah.
Well, passing defense got exposed. I mean, well, Darius Slade did. Oh my God, was he having a bad game?
Yeah, of course. I'm like net. And then you have that thing that came out. DK Metcalf said that Jim Schwartz said that I've coached Calvin Johnson. You're not Calvin Johnson. But on Jim Schwartz's side, he was complimenting him, saying,
Yeah, he
"You're
said you're not at that level yet. I think he
yeah,
said yet.
yeah." No, he was complimenting him, but still. And DK Metcalf is like playing like a victim. I'm like, he took it personal. I'm like, bro, just accept the compliment, please. Like, I understand you have to do your job and destroy
I
your
mean,
lead
he took it
you.
out of context. I mean, I don't blame him for that.
Yeah.
But
So
I mean, he's really good. We could have had him.
I have a list of what's it called, potential hirings too, if that's the case. So some people were saying for like GM get like Lewis Riddick, who was part of the front office.
We're getting,
Honestly, everybody's saying he's a good option, but honestly, I'm
get,
not that familiar with him, so I can't
get me,
say if he's a good hire or a bad
get me,
hire.
get me, hire me.
But John Dorsey is available, and let me give to people, and Vicente, I'll give you some background knowledge on him too. John Dorsey, um, he became the Browns GM in 2017 through 2019. He brought in Baker Mayfield. I know,
You
but he
suck.
brought in Denzel Ward, Nick
Who's so?
Chubb, Jarvis Landry, Odell, and Kareem Hunt.
Well, no one's gonna
All,
pick up Kareem.
I know,
Yeah.
but all but like one or two of them are Pro Bowlers. But Denzel Ward is a proven
No, Miles
quarterback.
Garrett. You
Now,
said 2017.
yeah, but he became the general manager in like December of 2017, so, and the draft was in April, so he didn't get
Right.
Miles Garrett. I thought he did, but yeah, he was hired later. But that's just right there. Ward, Chubb, Landry, OBJ, and Kareem Hunt. He brought in all those guys. Howie Roseman, he brought in last 50 picks he's made. Only one of them was a Pro Bowler, and that's Wentz. Now I'm not saying automatically means every other pick sucks. He only the past 50 picks, he's only the only guys that are good are Wentz, Miles Sanders, and Dallas Goddard. That's it.
It is good. I was Shane was telling me about it yesterday.
Oh, hey Matt.
Is that Mikey? Okay.
Anyway, no. So, John Dorsey, I think, would make a great GM for the Eagles. And then let's get to head coach and
Did the
offensive
Eagles
coordinator.
actually release Will Parks?
Yeah, they got rid of him. Apparently, he
Oh
didn't get a
man.
lot of playing time as it is. He went back to the Broncos, which is, I guess, a good thing. But he had a,
Um,
he had like a lot of good energy on the field. But
ass
like I
bitch.
said,
Good energy doesn't mean
yeah,
good play.
I know. I'm just saying, like he had good energy.
We
That's basically
honestly got this guy instead of Malcolm Jenkins. Imagine.
yeah. We're missing that leadership and a versatile safety. Oh well, just another pick that'll haunt Howie. Like just another mistake to add on Howie's resume. He also could have had Jeremy Chin, who's a safety, who is probably going to be Defensive Rookie of the Year. And speaking of Will Parks, when he got released, he tweeted, "It's 2020, not 2017." Ouch. He's not wrong though. I'm not throwing shade at him. He's not wrong, but taking shots at the front office. So and some other like this can go for offensive coordinator or head coach. Jim Harbaugh. Um, 49-22 with Michigan right now. He was 44-19.
He's having a
tie.
terrible season this year, though.
Well, it's
Terrible.
COVID. But
Terrible.
still,
Never beat Ohio State, I don't think, either.
it's Ohio State. You have Justin Fields.
Still. Or was it Wisconsin? Wisconsin.
But
I don't know.
still, Jim Harbaugh. He's current Michigan coach, former Niners coach. He went to the playoffs, I believe, all but like a year or two with the NFC championships, NFC champions the 1 year, but he's been going to the playoffs with the Niners. I think he'd be a pretty good offensive coordinator, but even a head coach if Doug gets fired, which I don't think they should do. Another person who I think would be a great offensive coordinator would be Jim Caldwell. Hold on. Damn it, Anthony, you're always disconnecting. So thick. Anyway, Jim Caldwell, he used to be the coach for the Colts and most recently the Lions. So his overall record 62-50, not bad. He was 36-28 with Detroit 2 playoff appearances. Taking Detroit to the playoffs, let alone like a winning record, is an achievement because it's the Lions. But he was 26-22 with the Colts, 2 playoff appearances in 3 years, including a Super Bowl appearance. His first year, he won 14-2. Now, bad record because his last year as a coach was when they basically tanked for Andrew Luck. So he wouldn't be a bad offensive coordinator either. Then you have Eric, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs, which would be great. He's been the offensive coordinator since 2018. And in case you don't know, since 2018, the Chiefs have had like the best offense in the league. 2018, Mahomes won MVP. This past season, they won a Super Bowl. This season, they're 9-1 with a great offense. And not to mention, there was a report that came out that John Dorsey and the offensive coordinator want to like pair up somewhere, which would be nice, because he was also the former GM of the Chiefs too. Do you have anybody else in mind?
Nope, I didn't even look at that stuff.
Yeah, I did my research on this part. But fair to say that all the people I mentioned would be qualifying candidates. John Dorsey, like, without a doubt, is a better GM than Harry Roseman. The only good thing Harry Roseman... No! Screw Matt Patricia. I know you're joking, but still. No. No.
I mean, no, did he sign Malcolm Jenkins? No, it wasn't him.
Who?
Howie. That was
2014 I think was Chip Kelly.
I mean, Patrick Robinson wasn't a bad pickup either.
Yeah, we only had him for a year though. I mean, he still did good.
Yeah,
But
he was really
the only
good.
good thing, like Howie is
Oh,
actually
you know
good
who
at-
else? Who's from the Chip Kelly era that's still on the team? Who was a free agent? I know McLeod. He was there.
No, McLeod, we got him in 2016 or something. 2015, 26. We got him in like 2015, 2016. I think it was 2016. Hold on. Let me look it up. Because if it's 2016, then it was Howie. Except what? Oh. Okay. Hold on. All right, he's been with us since 2016, so it was Howie Roseman.
That's what I said.
No, you're what? What you say? All right. Anyway, so Brian Westbrook wants uh Chiefs offensive coordinator for coach or offensive coordinator, whatever one it is, and Louis Riddick as GM. Uh, so there's that, and something that pissed me off a bit. The Eagles scouting team, they wanted Justin Jefferson, but Howie Roseman and the coaching staff wanted Rager. I'm like, what's the point of having a scouting squad, like a scouting team, if you're not going to listen to them? Like Justin Jefferson, he's going off now, but he may have not have worked in our system. I'm not throwing shade at Jalen Rager either, but go with the players that are NFL ready. Like, please. Like, I mean, as you know, this season statistically, Justin Jefferson is the best rookie receiver this year. We passed up on him. And on a side note, Jim Schwartz wanted Jeremy Chin in the second round, and Howie just said no.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
He wanted a safety.
He wanted Jeremy Chin, who's set to be Defensive Rookie of the Year, in my opinion. And
There's two guys we gotta got. We gotta get a guy from Minnesota. The Bucks have him. He's not doing bad over there. And we could have got Jeremy Chin. I heard they really wanted a safety. I remember a draft night. I heard
yeah,
Jim Schwartz wanted a safety or like someone on the defense at least.
it was Jim Schwartz.
Because we got rid of
Jeremy Chin.
want Jalen Mills starting. He knows how terrible Jalen Mills is.
The only good thing Jalen Mills is good at is tackling. That's literally it.
Oh.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. When we first picked Jalen Hurts, I was hyped because he was like my favorite prospect in the draft. I know you didn't ask, but still, at the time, I thought the Hurts pick was for insurance policy, one, and like two, because with COVID, you could use him for trade and such.
I mean, yeah, Jalen Hurts was my favorite guy in the draft. Like, I
Same.
actually,
Like I'm sitting there like
it was
my
between
main concern-
him and Isaiah Simmons because Isaiah Simmons was an absolute monster in college.
Yeah,
like,
between
He fits our defense more than any other defense because we could switch him at corner, safety, keep him as a
he was the most
linebacker. We could
versatile.
put him as a
He's
D
the
tackle.
most flexible defensive player in the draft.
He's like a flex. He's
I know.
literally a scoring knife on the defense. We could have used him. He's like a younger Malcolm Jenkins, younger, taller, faster than Malcolm Jenkins.
And he's built like a linebacker too.
We literally could have Malcolm Jenkins. Well, I'm not saying we could have Isaiah Simmons, but
Yeah,
we could
Isaiah
have
Simmons was
Jenkins,
bound to be
Darius
like a
Slay,
top 7 pick.
and Patrick Queen on our team. You know how banging that defense sounds? And Rodney
Yeah,
McLeod.
but Howie
underrated.
Roseman doesn't
And
value
Patrick
linebackers.
Clark and Brandon Graham, dude.
Yeah, but Howie never values linebackers, and that's obviously our weakest link right now.
The one linebacker who's really stood out was Singleton.
Yeah, Singleton.
Yeah, he's like really he improves every single game.
I know,
Like he took Nate Gary's middle linebacker job.
I wouldn't give it back to Nathan Gary either. Please don't give it back.
I think he was better as an outside linebacker. He did better last year than he is doing this year.
Nathan Gary, though, he was drafted as like a safety.
Yeah,
Nate Gary, he's a special teams guy. At the time, I wasn't that upset that we didn't get Jeremy Chin because we got Kayvon Wallace, who was supposed to be good, but he only plays special teams. But yeah, during the draft, my main focus was like, okay, who's gonna draft Jalen Hurts?
My main focus was let's get a linebacker and then let's trade our picks to get another pick. Well, after we draft the receiver, I'm like, all right, let's trade to get another pick in the first round. Now, this is what the Chargers did. The Chargers traded their second and third round pick to the Patriots. Who did they get? A linebacker. And who did they get? Kenneth Murray. That dude's an absolute monster.
Yeah.
He's not doing bad this year. We could have got him or Patrick Queen One of those two. And we didn't. We got these bums. One of these dudes, I don't know, like from Colorado, our first linebacker choice. He's not even starting.
So, yeah, that bull crap.
Another
How
linebacker.
not like Howie?
Only one linebacker has started a few games, and that's Sean Bradley from Temple.
Yeah, and he plays like he does. You don't even see him on the field that much either.
He's on
Like I was,
special teams.
like I was hyped for Sean Bradley. I thought he was underrated. We don't even see him on the
Yeah,
field.
from Temple, I'm like, yeah, I was
Like,
like,
yeah,
I was
Temple
hyped.
made, let's go.
Good, but I didn't know. I
So-
was hyping maybe like one of those 6th-round picks or 5th or whatever round you picked. Be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm so hyped.
So we currently
Back to 2019 draft, where we didn't, we could have drafted.
stop, please.
Oh my
We-
god!
we already
Every
know.
time I see DK or Terry McLaurin, I'm like, oh my god!
I looked up their draft profiles. Like I can see why. Look,
Like I didn't
I'm
know who
not-
Terry.
I don't want you to
was.
think I'm trying to defend Harry Roseman, but
I knew who
DK
AJ.
Metcalf played what 3 years at Ole Miss. He suffered
Yeah.
2 major injuries. One, and not only that, like he failed the team's physical. So I could see why. I'm like, okay,
I would've
but
took-
DK Metcalf's a beast still, and he'll fit right in with their team who gets hurt anyway. JJ Arcega-Whiteside
we-
was projected to be a 3rd-round pick. DK Metcalf was projected to not leave the top 17.
I would have drafted him when I saw that picture.
Yeah, when I saw that, like when I saw we got in the
knew-
2nd round, I'm like, bro, get DK Metcalf. And then I'm sitting there like,
I was so mad that we didn't get DK because I knew about him, and I didn't know who Terry was. I knew who the other receiver was.
I didn't know who Terry McLaurin was either.
21. I forget his name now. I
But-
forget him because I watched a little Ohio State football, but I know who I knew him by the numbers, so I knew they were good in college or at least decent. And then Terry McLaurin's such a
Like,
beast.
apparently, this is what I saw draft day.
And then we
JJ
passed up-
Arcega-Whiteside had a better catch percentage. He was healthier than Metcalf, but DK was higher on their draft board than JJ was.
The reason why they got him because he was a red zone guy, and Wentz loves the red zone. That's one of the reasons why they got him. Because his draft board or history analysts, they said oh, he's a 50-50 guy in the end zone. He's like a basketball player. He'll jump up, box him out and go goes. Hasn't done that.
They're the same size. Like both of them, they're like the same build. Like they're both like the same size.
I
And I'm
mean,
sitting there looking
DK's
like
2
DK
feet
Metcalf
taller
is
than that.
faster though. He's stronger and
DK
faster. He ran a 4.33. I'm like,
6'4", JJ is 6'2". And yeah, DK is faster, stronger, could jump higher.
basically everything better. I'm like when I saw when he passed, like when they said JJ Arcega-Whiteside, I'm like, who?
No, I was watching this film. I was kind of excited. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is kind of tough.
Yeah. So we're talking about the draft. The Eagles have the 6th pick currently. The 6th pick in the draft.
6! We need to get a better pick.
I honestly want to I just want to tank at this point. I don't want to go
Dude,
to the
we-
playoffs.
we-
I never thought
we-
I'd say it. I don't want to go to the playoffs this year.
Oh, I
But
said
we
that
cur-
last.
We currently have the 6th pick right now.
Dude,
now-
we need to get in the top 5. Now, I know what everyone's thinking. Get a receiver. Get a receiver. Get a receiver. Now, let me tell you something. Every receiver besides Jackson and Jeffrey is under 25. Or at least 25. 25 and under. We have a really young receiving squad. Young,
a young receiving
young.
squad that can't get open.
young. We have a rookie. We have a second-year player, and Greg Ward. I don't know what he is.
Anthony, I don't know what pick we have. I don't know what pick you have.
No,
but
they
it's
can
not
get
top
open.
10.
They can get open, but Wentz is just making terrible throws, or sometimes he just doesn't see them.
But-
I
but-
saw this last year too. We versus in Seattle. Greg Ward's I think another breakout game. His breakout game, yeah, dude, he was wide open, like on a curl route, wide open, nobody near. Wentz
Wait, what
goes,
game are you talking about?
Seattle last year, not in the playoffs,
Oh.
when we played them in the regular season. Wide open, and he threw a pick. I'm like,
Yeah,
and then he did
so
it again. Greg Ward, he went literally tried to pull a Pat Mahomes go, pew, and he went. Literally, he could have went. Oh,
so look, this is what I think. We currently have the sixth pick. This is what I see. The first two picks are going to be Lawrence and Fields. So that's the Jets and the Jags. Then you have the Bengals. I think the Bengals are going to get an offensive lineman because Joe Burrow was getting sacked a lot. You even saw the video of him running for dear life in training camp.
dude, he gets sacked all the time.
Yeah. Then I believe the fourth pick the fourth pick is the Cowboys. I see them getting Micah Parsons, and now hear me out on this one. Van Der Esch can't stay healthy. Sean Lee can't stay healthy, and he's very old. And earlier in the season, like reports came out saying that the Cowboys are not happy with Jalen Smith after paying him a lot of money. So I see them getting Micah Parsons.
Yeah, we'll take him
Then
off.
the Chargers, I think they're going to get Surtain, who's like the Alabama cornerback. That's what Scully goes to, right? Patrick Surtain.
Mm.
Well, the best, yeah.
Wait a minute. No, he's like a second-year player. I don't think they're getting him.
Why not? Wait,
Is he a second-year player?
no, he's eligible for the draft. Say that, Ant.
That was last year, like second year.
Anthony. Buddy. Ant, what is it? Talk. I dare you. Are you going on your Chromebook? Um, let me let me let me message it to you.
No morning class tomorrow.
All right, hold on. We're gonna take a 5-minute break and we'll be back. Hold on. We'll be right back.
right there.
Oh my
God. So you're frozen too. Alright, so okay, welcome back. Um so we're going over the draft in case you're just tuning in, we're going over the draft. Yes, we're still talking about the Eagles a little bit. So the Jets currently have the first pick. I think they're gonna draft Trevor Lawrence. I mean, they've went through enough to get him.
The Jets are gonna beat the Steelers. Jets are going to the Super Bowl.
Okay. um Justin Fields will go to the Jags, and the Bengals. The Jets are going to what am I talking? The Bengals are going to draft an offensive lineman, I think, because Joe Burrow needs offensive lineman. And it's okay if I mute you, and like if you want to talk, you just let me know. All right, cool. Did I mute him? Is he muted?
I think so. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, Anthony, sorry I'm muting you for a second. Your mic is loud as shit. Not gonna lie. So the Jets are gonna get. I think the Jets are gonna get. What's his name? They're gonna get Trevor Lawrence first. The Jags are gonna get. What's his name? Justin Fields. The Bengals. I forget the offensive lineman's name, but they're gonna draft an offensive lineman with the third pick. Joe Burrow needs all the help he can get. He's got sacked way too many times. Fourth pick goes to the Cowboys, and they are getting. I think they're gonna get Michael Parsons because their linebackers can't stay healthy and struggling. And the fifth pick, I think they're going to get Patrick Surtain the second. He's the cornerback because, look, the Chargers, they got rid of Desmond King. So, which leaves us at the sixth pick. And for me, I think we get Jamar Chase. That's who I think we should get. And
See, I don't disagree with that pick. But here's the thing. I've been saying this. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you don't really draft linebackers in the first round, or Eagles are not really like linebacker favorite. You know, they don't go linebacker in the first round. What the hell did he just?
Anthony, please. All right, so.
My pick. So, you see, the thing is, I want a linebacker from Penn State. Like, when I say I want him, I mean like. All right, not like that, but I just want him on the Eagles, man. I want that dude wearing that green, coming down to Philly from Penn State, you know, University Park. Feel like, man, this is my new home. I can't wait to sack Dak Prescott or, you know, Alex Smith or Daniel Jones, you know.
Three guys who currently have leg injuries.
Yeah. Or I want to sack, you know, someone else who doesn't really have a leg injury, you know what I mean?
Like, Dak Prescott, like, he has an injury. Daniel Jones doesn't have a hamstring. And Alex Smith almost died because of his.
You mean you almost got his leg?
So, this is me. This is my take. College-wise,
I'm not going to, you know, get all mad. But,
college-wise, I think Jamar Chase is the best receiver coming out of the past three drafts. Now, I know this was...
Hold on. Wait. There's a receiver on Alabama.
There's a couple of them that are pretty good.
Devontae
Smith.
Dude. Like, he's been on that team the past 4 years. I saw him when they played Georgia in the national championship. Damn, he is fast. Like, I haven't seen really, like, all his film, but I've seen 2 highlights where this dude burns. 2 things on Instagram. He burns.
I have a feeling...
He's 6'1". With that speed, dude,
Yep.
that's crazy. We need that. We need that.
Anthony, stop commenting that. Please, I beg you. Put mercy on my soul.
He's only commenting I am chatting my pick.
No, no. Well, he sent me private messages. Freaking WAP. Leave me alone. I do not care about that godforsaken song. Please.
The video is great though.
Well, I can't argue with that. But yeah, see, that's gonna
As
be a
your
typical
favorite
Howie move.
person, Mikey?
Look, I'm gonna be pissed off if Howie drafts Devontae Smith over Jamar Chase, because without a doubt, anybody can tell you Jamar Chase is the best receiver going into this draft.
I would like Devontae Smith though on our
I mean,
Swift on our
But
team.
look, if
But
Jamar,
I know what you mean by
if
that.
Jamar Chase is still on the board, I want Jamar Chase.
Yeah. If
He
he's still on the
averaged-
board, they're gonna get him.
With Justin Jefferson on the team as well, he averaged 21 yards per catch, and he had 20 touchdown receptions.
Hey, dude, here's the thing. Devontae Swift is probably going in the first round. He's the
He will be.
Alabama product receiver, dude.
Alabama receivers always work
usually
out.
go in the
So do
first round.
LSU receivers. I'm not
Yeah,
letting
so
I'm not letting Howie Roseman pass up on another LSU receiver.
but if we let's say I don't know, we get a linebacker over Jamar Chase. Now will I be mad? Well,
I
if the
would-
linebacker is
look-
garbage, then
How,
well,
there,
but if
this
he's good,
this linebacker core is pretty good too. So we could get Nick Bolton or Jabril Cox in the second round. They're pretty good linebackers too. There's only
Yeah.
There's only two linebackers going in the first round. Michael
Like,
Parsons is going to go top
we
5.
could have got a linebacker in the second round too. The guy from Wisconsin. I mean, I don't know how he's doing, but we
I don't
could.
know either. But yeah, if we're up to me, if I were the GM, I would draft Jamar Chase if I were the GM. Now with Howie Roseman as GM, I do not trust it whatsoever. He's probably going to get another He's probably going to get another developing receiver, a player who needs development when our team is
We can't
dog
get
shit.
another
Our
like
team is so bad when it comes to developing players. Get someone who is NFL ready. Jamar Chase, his NFL projection is Odell. But I want Jamar Chase. I will pick Jamar Chase over Micah Parsons and Devontae Smith. He is to me, he is college-wise, he is the best receiver in the past three drafts. I think college-wise, he was better than Ole Miss DK Metcalf.
well, I mean, stat wise, probably, yeah.
No, as a receiver, like in general too, I think so. But the
But
NFL,
yeah, he was
NFL, I
fast,
can't say
like,
NFL, but
He was burning a lot of corners, especially in the national championship game when they versus Clemson. He was burning.
yeah. So Jamar Chase is my pick. I pray hands and knees that we get him.
Really
Um,
pray like hands and knees, like you're on your hands and knees.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you're on your hands and knees.
I am on my hands and knees. Just like Dan Rovloff. I can't even, you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, so I would get Jamar Chase. Now, let's finish talking about the Eagles because that was like the last thing I wanted to talk about. I want to tank. I do want to tank though. Get Jamar Chase because I'm not passing up on a proven receiver.
Dude, if we beat the Packers, I'm gonna be pissed.
I have a feeling we are. I really have a bad feeling we are.
Man, I hope we get smoked. I hope Aaron Jones has like 50 points in fantasy. I really need those points.
Yeah. So. Anyway, so there are a few head coaches who people are still questioning that still have a job. Who's gonna get the boot next? You have Matt Nagy, who's currently 5-6. He lost 5 straight. Since hired in 2018, he is 25-18. He has gone to the playoffs once. So Matt
I mean,
Nagy. people
It is
questioning
hard when you have, I mean,
Mitch Trubisky.
yeah, as your quarterback who had like one good season and the rest were like terrible.
Yeah, how the hell did he make the Pro Bowl? How did Mitch Trubisky make the Pro Bowl?
Dude, he has that one good year, man.
That's true. Anthony Lynn is currently 3-8, and since last year he's 8-19. Adam Gase, who
He
we all
has
know
to,
hasn't won a game yet,
he has to
and
get the boot.
and he is 7-20 since last year. So you do the math, he was 7-9 last year. Then you have Doug Marone, who is 1-10 right now.
Dude, he
So,
should got fired a while
I
ago.
know. So between these four, who do you think is going to be the next head coach to get fired? Between Matt
See, I want
Nagy,
to say
Anthony
Adam
Lynn, Adam
Gase.
Gase, and Doug Marone.
I want to say Adam Gase, but the Jets haven't fired him now.
Yeah, I don't think the Jets are going to
I
fire him
don't
this
know
season.
when they're gonna fire him.
Yeah,
To be
I
honest with you.
I think they're going to keep Adam Gase so they can secure the first overall pick, and then after that they're going to fire his ass.
Oh yeah, get the.
No. They'll fire him way before. Because then he's part of. Because they need a new coach to be part of the
I know.
draft.
I'm saying they're going to fire Adam Gase after the season because I think they want to secure the first overall pick. So there's that. Yes.
You were saying?
All right. So I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was like ESPN or like Sports Center. Um, they made a post. Which quarterback wide receiver duo is the toughest to guard?
Oh yeah.
They showed Russell Wilson and DK Metcalf, Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, Rodgers and Devontae Adams, and Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins. So-
here's the thing. They shut down Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, so I'm not gonna say them.
Yeah.
They should have put Deshaun Watson's and DeAndre Hopkins because that was
Well,
a deal that couldn't
they're
be
not
stopped.
They're talking about this
They're not
season.
together anymore, but they were, you
Right,
know.
well,
I
if it
think
was last
they were
season,
better
then
match-
sure, but they're not.
I mean, yeah, but I would have to say maybe Tyreek Hill and Pat Mahomes.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I would say too. Look,
Devontae Adams,
if
they're
if
really
you guys
good
watch
together.
the Bucks game right there, that's all you have to say.
Dude,
Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill in one quarter had over 200 receiving yards. One quarter. Fastest receiver in the league. Now, for a second, it would be tough between Rodgers and between like the Packers and Seahawks duo because honestly, I may say Seattle because DK Metcalf is leading the league in receiving yards right now. But I think Rodgers is statistically the better QB this season. So, yeah, for me, I would say Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill as the most dominant. Like, if you want evidence, just watch the highlights for the Tampa Bay game. Another news, Josh Gordon. It seems like it's a yearly tradition around here. Josh Gordon has been reinstated. He won't be able to play till week 16. So now you have DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and Josh Gordon when he gets back week 16. Josh Gordon is a good receiver. Yes, you know me. You know how I am with Josh Gordon. But people don't want him because his off the field issues, which I can understand. But he's a good receiver. I'm not saying he's elite, but he's a good receiver. So there's that. Vicente, you get your you overhype Trace McSorley. I would not be talking.
Dude, did you see the way he threw it? He threw it on a dime. Like he wasn't even trying. He's your favorite quarterback. They call him Chase McSorley.
Okay.
Bitch.
But-
Quarterback.
So we might take another break, and when we get back, we'll give you the week 12, the week 13 picks, and the rest of it will be a NBA news. So we'll be back 9:01. So yeah, we'll be right back. Well, welcome back. It is 9:01, December 3rd. Anthony left just before I started the thing, so I don't know what to tell you. So let's, like, son of a bitch, he's supposed to do his freaking picks. He had to leave right before we did the picks. The hell? Hold on. I guess his Chromebook died. Um, so there are no Thursday night games today, obviously.
Yeah, I found out yesterday. I'm like, no.
So first game we have New Orleans at Atlanta. Um, New Orleans, they played against. I forgot to mention that too. They played against the Broncos, who did not have a quarterback. Kareem Hilton, I believe is his name, a wide receiver, playing at quarterback. Now, with the Ravens, they didn't have Lamar Jackson. They keep pushing the game back, but I understand there's a lot of COVID cases. But still, the NFL, they shouldn't have let that game go if they literally did not have a single quarterback playing. I mean, don't get me wrong, both quarterbacks struggled, um, but still. So you have New Orleans at Atlanta. I am picking New Orleans, and Atlanta molested the living shit out of the Raiders
Yeah,
last
I
week.
wasn't expecting that. I'm picking also New Orleans. New Orleans.
Yeah, I think that game was a fluke. Um, Anthony, type in the chat or whatever, unless you want to risk blowing out my eardrums. Who do you have? Hey, buddy.
What's the game again?
New Orleans at Atlanta. Just say either Saints or Falcons. Make it one word, please. Please, I beg you.
You gonna say something? You gonna stand there?
Buddy.
You gonna ring the ding the ding the ding ding?
Ring ding 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 ding. Anthony, are you picking the Falcons or the Saints? Which
The
one?
dot voice.
I didn't see it.
Saints!
Oh God! Please, thank you.
And go left.
Jesus Christ. He left again. Motherfucker. Madden has the Falcons, typical. Um, Next we have Detroit at Chicago. Detroit got carved up on Thanksgiving, and Chicago got their asses handed to them. So I'm picking Detroit. So it's hard for me to pick this one, but I'm going with Detroit. Oh yeah, I forgot. As well.
Wait, what happened? I was reading something.
Detroit
Detroit
at Chicago. Both of them got carved up.
Ooh. I'm gonna pick Detroit.
All right, Anthony, Detroit or Chicago?
I'm guessing you didn't do your Madden picks yet.
I did do them. I said the Falcons. I said that the Falcons. Madden has the
Sorry.
Falcons. And point spread for the Saints and Falcons game. Um, Saints are favored to win by 2.5, and the over under is 45.5. I'm gonna go with the under because look, Drew Brees isn't back, and Taysom Hill only like runs the ball. He doesn't even pass either. Anthony, son of a bitch, he left. All right, look.
Just move.
Yeah, all right, look. I'm just gonna skip Anthony. I'll let you know how he did next week. Madden has Chicago, and point spread. All right, Lions are favored to win. Wait. Chicago's favored to win by 3. The over/under is 44.5. I am going to go with the under for Detroit. So next we have Cleveland at Tennessee. Uh,
I don't think
Derek,
we. I mean, do we really need to?
do we
Hold
have
on, we can talk about it a little bit.
we
The
yeah
Browns almost lost to the Jags. They put
yeah
up
they lost.
25.
They almost lost to Mike
The
Glennon.
Eagles couldn't put up 25 points.
Yep. Um, I'm going with Tennessee. I know
I'm
you're
going
going
with
with
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Madden is going with Cleveland, of course. Point spread 53 and a half. Well, Titans favored by 6. Over under 53 and a half. I'm going to go with the under on this one. Next we have Bengals at Miami. I'm going with Miami. They do not have Bengals. They don't have what's his name? They don't have Joe Burrow. So Miami, I think Miami takes the win.
Yeah,
Miami's
Miami's
favored to
gonna
win
take it.
by 11 and a half. Damn. Madden has Cincinnati. What the fuck are you on, Madden? um, I am going to go with the. I may go with the over 42 and a half. So next we have Jags and Vikings. Do we have to discuss that one too?
No, not really. Let's
Yeah.
just. No, last time we discussed the Cowboys and Vikings. Well, we were going against Vikings. The Cowboys won, so. But we don't really have to talk about. There's nothing to talk about, but I'm going with the Vikings. Hopefully,
I'm
I'm
going
not
with the
wrong.
Vikings.
Again.
Vikings are favored 10 and a half, over under 50 and a half. I'm going with the under. Next we have Raiders at Jets. Raiders are favored by 8 and a half, over and under is 46 and a half. I'm going with Vegas over.
Who are they playing?
The Jets. And you saw what happened last week. It's gonna be worse.
Oh my God! Well, we all know who's going to win this game. He already knows. I didn't even have to answer the question. I didn't even have to ask him
Yeah, you
who's
don't
going
have to. Madden finally picking the right team. They're going with Las Vegas. I don't know
I
if I
thought they
mentioned it, but Madden picked Minnesota too. Next we have Indianapolis at Houston. The Colts, they got their asses handed to them. The Texans.
Luke Rivers is terrible.
Yeah, the Texans. They carved up the lines, but Will Fuller is suspended for the rest of the season. Rip my fantasy team, due to PEDs.
Why couldn't Derrick Henry do that last week?
I'm going against my uncle this week. It literally says I have like a 25% chance of winning.
Dude, I still scored 20 points, but nobody really went off besides Mahomes. And that's basically it.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering, my uncle has literally the best fantasy team you can ever assemble.
Oh, yeah, because somebody helped him out with that.
I just look.
Dumbass motherfucker. I went against Dalvin Cook. Thankfully, he didn't have a great week. But I went against Derrick Henry,
Well, look,
who had
all right,
39 points.
ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm going against. I'm going against Russell Wilson, Derrick Henry, who I fucking gave up. But I got James Robinson, Deontay Johnson return, who are actually doing pretty good too. So I'm not at all that upset. Russell Wilson, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, Darren Waller, Nick Chubb, Daniel Carlson, who's one of the best fantasy kickers, Colts defense, and I'll just fill you in on his bench. He has Mike Davis, who's on a bye week, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Austin Eckler. So that's a super team for you. And me, I have Josh Allen, Sanders, who doesn't even get the ball anymore, James Robinson, Robert Wood. It doesn't even matter. I'm going to lose that week anyway. So, Indianapolis at Houston. I don't know if I went over the Indianapolis and Houston.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna pick Houston this one. I'm gonna pick my guy, Deshaun Watson, who's been going off. Who's been going off? That's my guy right there. I'm picking my guy.
Houston. Wait, no. The Colts are favored to win by 3.5. The over and under is 50.5. I'm going with Indianapolis over.
Even though he's missing Will Fuller.
Yeah, that's the exact reason why too. Will Fuller is out for the
But
rest of the
still, I
season.
got my guy.
Madden is picking Houston. That game can also go either way, but without Will Fuller, I just don't see the Texans winning it. Next we have Rams at Cardinals, which I think is Chef's game of the week. It's a divisional game. We already know this. The Ra- They're both coming off of losses. They're both coming off of upsets. The Rams lost to Nick Mullins, and the Cardinals lost because Kyler Murray struggled, and Cam Newton. Despite Cam Newton sucking massive ass.
That is the only good game.
So Rams are favored by 2.5, and the over/under is 47.5. I'm going with Arizona over.
Yeah, I'm going with Arizona.
Madden is picking the Rams. Like I said, this game can go either way because Jalen Ramsey is going to be on D Hop. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a little more difficult because I believe what
I mean, they used to guard each other all the time.
Was
I mean, he used to
Hopkins
guard him all
held
the
to
time.
like 4 catches or something last week?
Yeah, 5 catches for 55 yards.
Those aren't like necessarily bad stats, but still, like when you're a top 3 receiver, yeah. Basically, based on the
That's
other numbers you put up, you were shut
their
down.
top receiver.
That's amazing because none of our receivers can get that either.
I mean, because Wentz overthrows them all the time.
I know, and they can't get open. There's a lot of things that play in a factor. Wentz can't throw the ball right because of that.
And when they do get open, Wentz just goes, but when they're not open, he throws it just right on the dot for an interception.
Yeah. Next game, we have Giants at Seahawks. Seahawks are favored by 10. Over and under is 47.5. I'm
We don't
going
have
with they don't have what's his name? Oh my God, we have that 10-minute shit again. I'm gonna have to make this, I'm gonna have to make this fucking quick. So Giants don't have Daniel Jones. Seattle keeps a close game. I'm gonna go with the under Seattle.
Seattle. Fine, Peter. Yeah, I got Seattle.
Yeah, no matter what, Seattle always finds a way to make it a close game. Seattle across the board. Oh God, I don't want to talk about this one, but I'm gonna have to. Eagles at Green Bay. Green Bay favored by 8.5. Over and under is 47.5. Green Bay with the over is my pick.
Yeah, we all got Green Bay.
And I watched the Pat McAfee show, and Aaron Rodgers is on every Tuesday, so you're going to see a happy Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show, which I suggest watching. Madden is picking the Eagles, which gives me a hint of... No, you know what? No. It's not giving me a hint of anything. Madden fucking sucks. This team sucks. Tag for Jamar Chase. Fuck you, Eagles. Next, New England at Chargers. This should be a close game. New England is favored by 1. The over and under is 46.5.
I have.
I'm
I'm thinking the Chargers.
I'm picking New England.
I'm picking the Chargers. My guy, Justin Herbert, winning rookie of
I'm
the
picking
year.
New England. Matt is picking New England. Next game we have Broncos at. Oh God. We have the Broncos at Kansas City.
We don't have to talk about this. We were here. I'm picking. Wait, really?
Everybody is going with Kansas City across the board. If you want to know point spread, Kansas City by 14. Over and under is 50.5. I'm going with the over. So if you want to make a bet, do that. Next we have. This just pisses me off. Washington at Pittsburgh. They're about to be 12-0. Pittsburgh is about to be 12-0. They barely.
Dude, I hope they're not. Dude, I hope they lose. I hope they lose. I'm rooting for Washington.
I pray for their downfall. Honestly.
I'm a Washington fan today.
So, today.
I mean Sunday.
So, Pittsburgh is favored by 8.5. Over and under is 42.5. I'm going with the over. Pittsburgh. Yeah, I know you're going with Pittsburgh as well.
No, I'm going Washington. I'm going to Washington
Okay.
because I just want Washington. I know Pittsburgh's probably going to win, but I want Washington.
All right, so Madden is picking Pittsburgh. Next game you have Buffalo at San Francisco. Buffalo. Wait, San Francisco. What the hell? San Francisco is favored by a point, and the over and under is 47.5. Damn. How is San
Buffalo?
Francisco favored?
Josh Allen Blues, but I got Buffalo.
Yeah, I got Buffalo too. I'm going with Buffalo and the under. Madden is picking San Francisco. Okay, so apparently there's nothing is showing up for the Dallas and Baltimore game, but I'm picking Baltimore, and Madden is picking Baltimore as well.
We got Baltimore. I hope Dallas wins though.
So let me see if that actually shows me the odds on another spot. Yeah, no bets available. Okay, so those are our picks this week. So let's get on to the NBA news. Let me get my paper. So our opening day game. So opening day is 19 days away. You have
Opening day, 19 days away. Who are we playing? Oh wait, yeah, 19 days away.
opening day. Opening day are the Nets versus the Warriors. So KD will be coming back for some revenge against the Warriors, I guess.
That's not opening day. That's Christmas.
No, I'm looking at it. Opening day. The Nets play the Celtics on Christmas.
No.
So Nets and Warriors, and the Battle of LA once again. I don't know how they're. I think, man, the Lakers have like the best team in the league again. Oh well.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, they're versus the Bucks.
Yeah. Christmas, you have Pelicans at Heat, Warriors at Bucks, Nets at Celtics.
Wait, I don't care. Who were the Sixers playing first?
I don't fucking know. You know what?
How do we not know this?
I don't know. You're asking me the same question. You don't know either.
We can play Boston. Why are the Nets playing Boston first? The Nets don't have the big rivalry. Well, we don't really. We have a big rivalry.
Okay,
Are you?
look, no. Here, listen though. It's Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving.
Oh my God! Are you serious, dude? Nobody wants to.
It's for the ratings. It's for the ratings and the money. Oh gosh, it's for the ratings and the money. So yeah, we go against the Celtics. I'm like, yeah. Mavericks and Lakers, Clippers and Nuggets, all Christmas games. LeBron gets a 2-year, $85 million extension.
Dude, why don't we play on Christmas? Why don't we?
I want to play on Christmas too. Like, what the hell?
Like the Nets and Celtics. Who wants to watch that? I know I don't. Well, actually, I do.
Vicente,
But
it's Kevin Durant.
no.
Kevin Durant's back.
The
Kyrie Irving
Pelicans versus the Heat. Who wants to watch Pelicans versus the Heat? Tell me. I totally want to watch Zion dunk on everybody on Christmas Day. Nobody, no. The NBA. Oh wait, what channel is that on?
I think most of them are like. No, all the Christmas games are on ABC.
I'm surprised it's not on ESPN. Because Zion.
They might be, but I know they broadcast them on
Maybe
ABC as well.
well.
Anthony Davis gets a 5-year, $190 million max with the Lakers. Not surprising.
Sixers first seat. We want to see that.
And obviously, the thing you guys are waiting for, I guess. Russell Westbrook got traded to Washington in exchange for John Wall and a first-round pick.
Rockets won that trade.
On top of that, James Harden preferred to play with John Wall over Russell Westbrook. So now, Rockets won that trade, without a doubt.
James Harden had a preference to play with John Wall over Westbrook. Westbrook's like a one-man team. He's like, oh, this is my team. I'm going to control this team. I'm the star player, and no one else is. Even though Bradley Beal is obviously better than Westbrook, because this dude could go.
Yeah, I know.
He had back-to-back 50-point games and still lost.
Yeah, so, well, that's all I have on my papers. Anything else you want to talk about?
Why aren't the Sixers playing on Christmas, dude?
I wish I could tell you. That is something I cannot
Sixers
answer.
playing first. I want to know.
Yeah, that is something
Oh, you
I
heard Paul
wish I
George
could.
said about Doc Rivers?
Who'd you talk about?
Doc Rivers.
So what are you saying about him?
You heard what you said, right?
I know what you said.
No,
not
he
saying-
said Paul George.
What did Paul George say? I can't even hear it. Just tell me.
Hold on, it's not a video. It's just I gotta look it up. I thought you knew.
Oh, let me find it.
I mean, it was all over the place. Can I go down?
Huh?
Paul George says the team wasn't prepared enough for the playoff collapse against the Denver Nuggets.
Paul George,
He
shut the
says,
fuck up.
He says Doc Rivers didn't like try to change up like the gameplay. He tried to play him like a JJ Redick, just like a shooter. That's what he said. Said
Dude.
something like that. I'm just
I know, but Paul George is the one to talk. I mean, look, dude, you gave yourself a whole new nickname after your shitty ass performance in the playoffs.
Pandemic P.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh my God, the NBA will not drug test players for marijuana this season. Josh Gordon's about to go to the NBA.
Oh my god.
All right, well, that's all I have. That's all I have for now, unless you want to talk about anything else.
Nope.
Well, thanks for watching this week on Chef's Sake. I'm sure you're looking at. I have a big ass ticker at the bottom with the playoff seedings. I would talk about that, but it's right there. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving.
I did. Thanks
I
for
did as
asking.
well.
Actually.
Yeah. Oh, no problem.
You're such a good guy, man.
I know. So thanks for watching. We'll be back next week, which will be the 10th. Till then, see you then.